Hello children, welcome back. Now I am starting Telangana State Syllabus 6th class whole numbers 2nd chapter. So before going to that, let us have a small discussion about the proverb. The proverb is still water runs deep. Have you ever gone to a sea, children? If you have gone to seashore, you see so many waves coming to your place, means where you are standing. So you enjoy playing with those waves, sea waves. But if you go inside the sea by a ship, you can see that water is so smooth. Means not even a single wave will be there if the weather conditions are very good. How it appears, it appears just like a road laid around your ship. You feel like to just go and walk upon it. Why, children? It is appearing as still. Still means without any movement. Why is it like this here? The same sea is giving waves at the end. But here it is so deep. That is the reason. If the depth is more, it will be cool. That is, it is without any waves. So the water will be still. You can compare it with your mind, children. If your mind is not wavering means thinking about this, that. Instead of that, if you focus on one thing and think about that, then what happens, It can give concentration about that. Still water, that is water in the sea, has got lot of treasure inside it, children. You can get the treasure from inside of the sea. Same way, if your mind is still, definitely a lots of content you can store in it and you can use it whenever it is in need. Okay, children, let us come back to our topic. We are going to do today about whole numbers properties. You have properties of whole numbers we are going. So the first property which we are going to do is about closure properties. Closure property. Closure property, you are going to talk first under addition. What is the statement, children, for closure property? If A and B are two whole numbers, then A plus B is a whole number. This is closure property. Let us take an example, children. You take A as 2, B as 0. So what is 2 plus 0, children? 2. What is this 2? 2 is a whole number. Therefore, closure property exists for whole numbers under addition. So, addition, when you are adding two whole numbers, you will be getting the answer also as a whole number. This property is there, children, for whole numbers under addition. So, please copy this. First one, under additions. Now, a small change I will make so that I will get the second part. The second part is under multiplication. Same statement. If A and B are two whole numbers, then A into B, multiplication, no? A into B is a whole number. So, when you take A as 2 and B as 0, 2 into 0 will be 0, children. So, we know that 0 is a whole number. So closure property exists for whole numbers under multiplication. Write down this, children. This is the next property under multiplication. So we have the next part of it, closure property for the only addition and multiplication you are having. Now you are having the next part of this is division by 0. Division by 0, children. Suppose you have taken 5 and you are asked to divide it by 0. What you will write, children? 5 by 0. Is it possible to divide, children? You cannot. So it is not defined. You cannot divide. So we'll say that division by 0 is not defined. Write on this, children. You cannot divide any number by 0. Now we will go to the next property. After closure property, you are having commutative property of whole numbers. What is this commutative property? Let us see. First one, under addition. Commutative property under addition. If A and B are two whole numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. This is commutative property. A plus B is equal to B plus A. As an example, let us take A as 3, B as 2. So what is A plus B, children? 3 plus 2, that is equal to 5. B plus A, 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. Are they not same, children? So we will say that A plus B is equal to B plus A. We got it. Therefore, what you will say? Commutative property exists for whole numbers. Whole numbers under addition. So when you are adding them, means what you are doing here? First you have taken A and B, you have reversed it, B and A. Anyway, you are getting the same answer. So we'll say since you are getting the same answer, you are saying that closure property exists, commutative property exists for whole numbers under addition. Copy it, children. Now, just like closure property, commutative property also you are doing under multiplication. Under multiplication. If A and B are two whole numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. So, what is 3 into 2? Is 6. Then A into B. Now, B into A, 2 into 3. This is also 6. You are getting them as the same. So, what you will say? A into B is equal to B into A. So, closure property exists for whole numbers under multiplication. So, multiplication. So, this is the property, commutative property, children. I hope you have understood this. Now, after this commutative property, you are having the next property is associative property. You have got associative property. So, under additions, we will see first. Associative property under addition. What is this under addition? Association means what, children? Association means grouping. So, here I will change the definition. So, I will be writing again. I will write this whole thing. I will write once again. Association means what, children? Grouping. That means if you have got grouping means minimum 3 you need have. If A, B and C are whole numbers, then A plus B plus C, if you write and keep a bracket B plus C, is equal to again A plus B plus C, a bracket for this. So, what you are doing it here, children? Association, groups you are doing. 3 terms are there. First you made these two as a group, then you have made these two as a group. So, let us take example. We take A as 0, B as 2, C as 3. So, A plus B plus C is equal to 0 plus 2 plus 3. How much, children? 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Now, A plus B plus C. Here the bracket is for A and B is equal to A is 0 plus 2 plus 3. 0 plus 2 is 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. See, children, in both the cases you are getting 5. So what you will write here? There exists associative property. So I will be writing here, there exists associative property of whole numbers under addition. This you have to write, children, as the conclusion. I have no place to write, so I have written over there. So please write as a single line. A plus B, A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C is the associative property under addition. So what did you do, children, in association? Only the thing is, what you have done is, you have grouped them. You have grouped B and C once and A and B. That is what is association. So you have changed the association of the numbers. But even then you are getting the same answer. So when I take A as 0, B as 2 and 3, C as 3, A plus B plus C, what is there in the bracket? I have to do it first. The remaining one as it is. So 5 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. Here also I should add these two. 2 plus 3, that is 5. I hope you have understood. Copy this, children. Now the same thing, the second part here, you are having it under multiplication. So, same definition. If A, B, C are whole numbers, then A into B into C should be equal to A into B into C. This is the one. So, A you have taken 0 into 2 into 3. So, 0, here also you will be writing into. So, A into B into C is equal to 0 into 2 into 3. That is 0 into 6. 0 into 6 is 0. Again, here also. A into B into C. That means 0 into 2 into 3. 0 into 2 is 0. Into 3. How much is, children? 0. So, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. So, there exists associative property of whole numbers under multiplication. Under multiplication. So, with this, I am going to stop the topic, children. In the next class, I will be doing the next part.